Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play L.A Noire. In the last episode we made progress on this case, and no, we're getting in the fast car, thank you very much.
Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, Code 2.
11 King, in or out?
Okay,
Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
let's go. Central Police Station. It's take us no time to get there in this vehicle. I'm gonna be sad when we lose this vehicle. It's my favourite one. It's you press acceleration and it goes. And it's actually improving my driving because I don't want the thing to get damaged. Look, it turns instantly. Oh, I want to get one of these. And any other car from now on is going to be inadequate. Oh, yo, excuse me, coming through. We're turning here. And back at Central. Whee! I have a better vehicle than all of you.
See the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh, okay. Where's downstairs? Lead the way.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
What's going on?
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Shouldn't we tell him about the rings now?
You look like you were a big pain in the neck.
We should really tell him about Evelyn Summers. Not Evelyn Summers, the rings.
Don't heed this?
Okay, well, I'm leaving. I don't like that glare he's giving me.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. You'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Good.
It's him, the cop in the newspaper.
Right.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Where are you going?
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
Awesome. Let's go and pay him a little visit.
Mister? Or you just cracked?
Ha! Oh, I thought you thought you were going to be driving this vehicle.
Boys, get any on the side?
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
So you don't have any morals then? No morals whatsoever. We need to find the right person. I'm giving it a lot of thought, but I'm completely perplexed by what the hell is going on. Guess I'll just roll with it, and then eventually it will reveal itself to me. Right, I don't know what apartment he's in. I didn't pay attention. Guess we'll just have to bang on every door. Not this one. Not this one. Go up to the next one. There's two more over here. Ah, here we go.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Yeah. Kick the door in. Kick the door. Oh. Oh, you are busted.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can ride him up to that.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
You see the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Oh, the stairs even more. Somebody's going to jail. And watch, he's gonna run.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
People need to stop running. It's getting really annoying. You better bring the right car or I swear to God.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Come on. Swear to God, if he brings the wrong car, I'm gonna kick his ass. This guy runs great with a hangover.
Give it up, LAPD.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got ya.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Well, this one was easy.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. So it was that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one was certainly a lot easier than normal. It was just case of getting to his apartment and bam, there was everything we need to put him away. And he ran. Oh, I'm gonna lose the car soon.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Hey, the amount of awesome work I have done, don't you?
Say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Relationship.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Right, let's have a look. Liar.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her.
Oh, we can. Oh, but we can, my friend.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Alibi for McCaffrey.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Okay. You can't really... I'm gonna have to doubt.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the fifth columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. Your funeral.
It's either gonna be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Oh, this guy, I want to punch him. I want to punch him.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Right, interview room 1.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Oh, where's interview room 1? Ah, here we go.
Mouthpiece first stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Why did you run,
The DA wants my
Tiernan?
head.
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Doubt.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Oh, poop.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Okay. Oh, no, wrong.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Okay, we're not doing well with this guy.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Use intuition. Oh, boy. We'll try the liquor purchase.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Liquor purchase.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. Kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Fuck.
Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found a wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see? It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I don't have a clue. Because he could be trying to frame the McCaffrey guy. It's a possibility.
Someone ought to take him home.
Find another fall guy, detective. I'm done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
Let's question him on that. See if we can break this.
Guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Lie. That is an outright lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
McCaffrey's criminal record, you nearly beat a woman to death.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh ho. Charge.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse. And neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Sweet. You going to jail. I broke you, I beat you, I outsmarted you. Oh boy, explosion.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant!
Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Ooh.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Right.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
So he's somebody on the inside.
Hey, fuck you.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
You look at this clown.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang on
case.
a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder...
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want it
Where are
to...
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
I do not have the foggiest idea what the hell is going on. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.